Yes, finally did it. In med school. Started out the first couple weeks feeling fresh. Got my textbooks, got my Italian O'Connor, got my notebooks, and got my fancy highlighters, brand new. Got my pens, and got even some more highlighters. Cause you know we're about that life. Got my Steth, fresh first year, gonna be listening to heart sounds on the daily because you know I'm a medical student now. But wait, where am I supposed to start? Damn, these textbooks. Organizations, examinations, investigations, Grey's Anatomy. Literally, what is going on here? Oh God, I ain't gonna be able to get through this textbook. How did people get through this degree? Man, I really could use some advice on getting through this year. That NTC, pathways, Krebs cycle. Oh my head, how am I gonna pass this year? Yo, dude, how'd you pass first year?
Hey man, how'd you pass first year?
I'm Mr. Lonely, I have nobody.
Hey man, quick question. How did you pass first year? Hey man, I get that you really want to figure out how to pass first year and you're nervous about medical school. But I got a couple things to do right now, so I think I could turn you over to a couple other people who probably have better advice than I do about getting through your first year of medical school and just getting through med school in general. All right? Let me turn them over to you now.
Something I wish I knew in first year was the importance of self-care, because medicine can be quite long, so just make sure you do something outside to kind of help you settle in.
And what I wish someone had told me when I was in first year would have been probably just take it a little more seriously. Because when you're in fourth year, you don't have time to go back and review those things.
Don't wait for anyone to tell you to have fun. These should be the 6 most incredible years of your life. Use them wisely and you'll never forget them.
My advice to first years would be to take your studies seriously, but make sure you have balance. Med school is so much fun, so make sure you enjoy yourself.
Best advice for successful career: stay in contact with your friends outside of med, have a passion outside of med, have something you're passionate about inside med.
Hope you're all enjoying the first year of medicine thus far. It's a great achievement and congratulations on getting in. What are 2 things I'd like to hear if I was back in year 1 medicine? I think firstly to understand that it's going to be quite overwhelming at times, especially as we get closer and closer to exams. But it's really important to work together as a team and think about nutting out those concepts before thinking about all the nitty-gritty detail that you require in terms of the learning.
Enjoy med school. It's the only med school you get. Work hard but party harder. And make sure you get involved wherever you can. It makes you better as a person. And it makes you a better doctor in the long run because you can relate to people. Don't be limited to just medicine.
My advice to first year medical students is to not take it all too seriously. Go to parties, skip the occasional lecture, have fun, and don't feel guilty for taking time out for your own sanity. The other thing, your timetable may seem crap to you, but it's amazing. Don't complain and enjoy the late starts while you can. It only gets earlier.
A very important thing which I learned during my time is just make sure you look at past exam questions. You'd be surprised at how helpful they are.
About what I would want to know as a first year medical student, and quite honestly back then I think my focuses would have been on timetables and textbooks, but the reality is that medicine is a journey and not a destination, and I know it sounds corny, but you learn as you go along.
Advice would be to you guys in first year, and I think that it would be to get involved with absolutely everything that you can. There's so many organisations around the med school.
My advice for getting through pre-clinical years would be to just study smart and not study hard.
So my top 3 tips for first year and medicine in general would be, 1 is to do a little bit a lot of the time. If you chip away at your work, you'll learn a lot more and you'll be far less stressed. My second tip would be to work with your friends. You're all in it together, and if you help each other, your learning becomes faster, more fun, and more interesting. And my top 3 tip would be, remember who you were before medical school. Keep up what you love to do. Make medicine a part of your life. Don't make it all of your life.
The biggest thing you want to do is make sure you have a good balance. I would tell myself that if I was to go back 4 years in time. No matter how much you have going on in your life, you're always going to feel like you have more to do. The work never ends. So I'd continue doing things that you enjoy doing, whether that's exercise, spending time with friends, being in nature. Just stay true to yourself, show yourself some self-love, some self-respect, and make sure you have a better balance. The work is always going to be there.
So I think it's important to have a life outside of medicine, otherwise it will consume you. And also, don't put Darwin in your preferences, because you'll end up there.
So those are some great words of wisdom from past and present medical students that should help you get through not only first year, but definitely applicable to the rest of the years of medical school. So I want to thank everyone who was involved with that, from all the different campuses and all the different types of professionals, from students to working class doctors. So I want to end this video like I always do with my own little piece. Live your life, love your life, let God in your life. Peace.